We have inserted all windows in the first floor. Now we're going to create new window styles and assign them to the existing windows in the model. So we'll create some sliding windows with 2 and 3 lifts for the facade windows, and some other window styles for those windows in the ramp, similar to those used in the ground floor. So we can do right-click on the Windows icon to open the Window Styles dialog. And we will click on this button, New, select the first option, Window Style, which will open the Window Style wizard. So we can call this Ville Savoye Sliding 3. Click Next, select the aperture type, would be sliding. Next. Here we choose the profile. We have several options, but we just choose the rectangular one. Next. Here you can define one standard size. Click Next. And finally define the dimensions of the different components of this new style. We will disable the stop component. We will add 2 more lifts here. We have the equal width button checked, so we can see that the width is equal to all lifts. Click Next. We can make a seal that is 3 centimeters thick. Set this to 0 and set the interior and the exterior extension to 3 centimeters too. Click Next. We can use a block for the 3D representation of the window in model view and a block for the 2D representation of this window in plan views, but we don't need it in this case. We click Next and we have the new window already created. Now we can do right click on this window to create two new styles. We can call this VS Sliding 2 and just delete one window. We need to adjust the width of the other 2 lifts to 50%. And in this case, we will just call this VS1. We can delete two lifts. Select the remaining one and set its width to 100%. And we can also change the aperture type to swing in this case. Alright, now we're going to create new styles for those windows below the ramp, and we will use these existing ones for creating them. We can duplicate this style, for example, do right click on it, select duplicate. We can call this 5x2. And assign 5 muntins by 1. We can duplicate this again, and this will be called 12 by 2. We select the glass component, and this will be set 12 by 1. And I will still create a new style called 2x1. That will have just 2 horizontal muntins and no vertical muntins. I click OK. And now we can select the different windows, for example this one, and assign the new style we have created. This will be the 12x2. This will be 4x1. This would be 5 by 2, and this one will be 2 by 1. Now we can do the same with the windows in the facade. We can actually make a multiple selection here and assign, for example, for these windows the sliding 2. In the case of these corner windows, we can assign also the VS1 and repeat the same process with the rest of windows of the facade.